The best fidgets for Pride Month. I highly recommend the water bead stress ball. Not only is it super satisfying to squish, but it makes fun sounds. This rainbow popper, it's so pretty and it pops so well. Popping them like this reminds me of hopscotch. Rainbow colored magnet bead balls. The sky is the limit with magnet bead balls. A rainbow color change ball. I love snappers. These are fun for everyone, but especially good for people who have anger. A puzzle ball is always fun, and a DNA stress ball. I love the colorful beads. Judging my fidgets that look like food. First up, we have this peach. It's a pretty big peach. I literally don't want to stop squishing this. I also have a mini version of a peach. Super cute, aww. This is comparing them side by side. This peach looks so good, I can't stop squeezing it. The miniature one is not as satisfying to me. 10 out of 10 goes with the big peach. Next up we have an orange. You can peel it and poke it and squish it. The insides of this are very unique. This isn't in most stress balls. There's also a mini orange. This is such a good fidget. And the orange slice that pops out is so cute. I'm going with the mini keychain. I think this is a sausage. I'm just so curious, like, what demographic were they going to market this fidget to? 2 corn on the cob. I love grilled corn. I do not enjoy squishing this, but pulling it is very satisfying. I am going to give this exact package completely free to one of my followers. There'll be pop tubes, a poppet, a DNA stress ball, a color change ball, along with 3 mesh and marble fidget toys. Ooh, this is actually one of our mystery packages, so don't peek what's inside. A fidget cube. The color will be a surprise. A water-based stress ball. I love these. A snake toy. A finger massage ball. And a blue snapper. I also added in a couple small things like a pop socket and lots of stickers. Everything here is the exact items that one of my followers will receive in their package. Just follow all of these steps and I'll be picking someone from the comments.
Why are we moving on when all we ever wanted was right back where we started from? I wanna know what it'd be like to just let go of everybody's expectations and trust mine. Would I be happier if nothing made me happier than letting go and leaving it behind?
It's time to make another popper treat. This time we're doing chocolate and M&Ms. Pretty simple, but always delicious. So we start by filling every hole. Watching the holes be filled is so satisfying to me. Yay! After that, of course, we had to melt the chocolate. I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, 2 separate times. While the chocolate was heating up, I crushed up some more M&Ms to sprinkle on top. So smooth and creamy. I poured the chocolate over all of the M&Ms. Then I sprinkled the ones I had crushed up earlier on the top, just because it looks cute. And I put it in the refrigerator. After about 2 hours, it should be good to go and you can unmold it. And this is the finished product. These are super easy to make, fun, and yummy. Let's make something yummy in my popper. First, I'm filling every little hole with a mini marshmallow. I feel like the mini version of everything is just automatically better. Next, I broke up a chocolate bar and we're going to melt it in the microwave. I put it in for 30 seconds 3 different times so that the chocolate would be completely melted. During that time, I crushed up some graham crackers. I'm sure you figured out what this is going to be based off of the ingredients. After all the chocolate was melted, I took it out of the microwave and started spooning it over the marshmallows. I think this looks so creamy and delicious. After covering it in chocolate completely, I sprinkled some graham crackers for a finishing touch. Okay, this is the finished product. I'm pretty impressed with myself for getting it out in one piece. When you go through airport security, they will flag and throw away any items that are super liquidy. They will take it out of your carry-on and throw it away. This surprised me a lot though. On my last airport visit, they took out a sand stress ball and didn't let it pass. So any items like these, don't take. But I have never had any trouble with these type of fidgets. They always let my water bead stress balls go through. This dough ball has like a cloud dough consistency, no problem. And they also haven't said anything about my color change balls. So if you need fidgets, bring these type on the left, not these. Unfortunately, my puzzle ball broke. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to teach you how to put it back together. Gather all the pieces, take one plastic ball and put it in the bottom, place the foam piece on top, and then just fit all the plastic balls around it. Every hole should be filled in except for one. If you place a plastic ball in all of the open spots, it will automatically leave the top piece as the open hole. Once all of the balls are in, then you snap the plastic piece back on top. It's pretty easy to see how it snaps, so you just kind of have to play around with it to get it in the right position. Ta-da! Your puzzle ball is as good as new. The worst fidget toys for when you're on a long car trip and everyone else is sleeping. I do not recommend a popper game. As the name would suggest, it makes a popping sound, and that can be kind of annoying to people who are trying to sleep. I also don't recommend monkey noodles. It's very tempting to use them to hit other people. So unless you can control that urge, probably should not use them. I also don't recommend pop tubes. The other people especially hated this one. Not only does it make a variety of sounds, but because it stretches so long, you can actually use it to hit other people in the car too, which is so fun, it's hard not to do. And when they yell at you to put it away, it's still really loud when you're putting it back together. So that's a no. The worst fidgets to bring to the airport. I do not recommend these stretchy spaghetti noodles. If you hit the person sitting next to you, they'll be really annoyed and probably call security. I also do not recommend globbies, especially if they're new and super sticky. If they don't fall from the ceiling, I think the airport will be annoyed to have them stuck there. Pop tubes are too loud to bring to an airport, plus it's too tempting to try and hit the people walking in front of you. Although, one good thing is they stretch really tall and you might be able to use them to get those globbies off the ceiling. So these are the fidget toys. I'm going to hand them to you one by one and you're going to tell me the name you think they are.
Chinese checkers.
Spicy ice cube.
Anger management. Yeah.
Shooter.
Elk bugle.
Those things from SpongeBob. It's
The
like that.
nematodes.
Yeah. It's a nematode. It's a big straw.
Oh.
Expandable pasta.
Alien brains. That's
Teacher distractor.
is like the forbidden candy. It's a small pillow.
Innies and outies.
It makes Ariel uncomfortable.
It's like a cafeteria lunch tray to me.
Am I broken? Am I flawed?
This stress ball is magical. When you squeeze it, it has 4 different colors. I really wanted to know how they make that happen, so I decided to get to the bottom of it. First, I cut all the mesh. After that, I usually really enjoy squeezing the ball, but unfortunately, this one already had a hole, so I just decided to cut it and get straight to it. Okay, here's the first reveal. I see some color. Aha! The 4 colors are printed on the inside of the material. I had a sneaky suspicion, but I wanted to be sure. The inside is completely clear, but honestly, this consistency is unlike anything I've ever felt. It's like half slime and half glue. Actually, it feels more like glue than slime. It is seriously so sticky. I hope I can get this off. but it got a hole in it and I super glued it shut, so I think I'm gonna scam my neighbor with it. Hi Rianne, do you want a fidget trade?
Yes.
Perfect. This is my legendary stress ball. It's one of my favorites. It's super rare. Let's trade for it.
I'll offer you all of my keychains.
Wow, these are really nice. I love these, but I'm gonna need you to add.
I'll give you all of these foam squishies.
They look pretty rough, but I'll take them. This is some cool stuff, but like I said, this is pretty rare. I'm gonna need you to add again.
I'll give you all of my globals and all of my gummy stuff.
Oh my gosh, I love these things. Okay, yes, deal. No trade backs.
Okay. This is awesome. Wait a second. Is there a hole?
No trade backs. Trinity's brother emailed me and asked if I'd pack this for her. She got a square yellow popper, an adorable bean pod keychain. I wonder where she's gonna hang it. And I picked her out a blue and green wacky track. For the free extra, I gave her 2 of my new pop sockets. Next, I packed an order for Lala. She used her Easter money to buy a dough ball, 2 zipper bracelets, and I love these color combinations. 1 fidget pad, I picked out an all black one, and a bicycle chain. For the free extra, I put the cutest little keychain. I love this little guy. Neither of these young ladies have TikTok, so hopefully this makes it into one of the YouTube compilation videos.